Hi, I'm Matt. This is my wife Jamie here, and we're on our way to the Mpls RV show. And our mission is to find the perfect bunkhouse camper. And we're not just going to be looking. If we find the right model at the right price, we're actually going to be buyers. We brought our checkbook. So first, I thought I'd give a little history of why we're in the market for a new bunkhouse. We started camping, RVing back in 2009.
Yep.
And we started out at a 1970 Bethany pop-up. We used that for about 6 years. Then we upgraded to a 2002 Coleman Mesa pop-up. That was a nice upgrade at the time, but after a while we got kind of sick of the pop-up life. So we upgraded to a travel trailer, a 2018 Mallard M185. And last summer we started renting that out, and it's gone really well. So our plan now is to move that Mallard into full-time rental and get a bigger, nicer bunkhouse for family use. And I think we'll rent that one out too. So I thought we'd talk about some of the basic requirements for a bunkhouse for us, and then talk about some bonus not must-have, but some nice-to-have things. So my basics is I want something under 30 feet, under 6,500 pounds. I want a better quality, well-built camper, so I want aluminum frame construction, fiberglass siding, and I guess that's kind of some of the basic requirements. Let's talk about some nice-to-have features.
Yeah, for me, U-shaped dinette is almost a must-have with teenagers, and then extra shelving in the bathroom besides just under the sink. I like the full-size bunks, and I like the storage under the bunks.
Yep, and talking about storage, also side access to storage under the dinette benches would be nice to have, along with the higher quality construction. I like the rigs that have a framed-in bathroom door. Power stabilizer jacks would be nice. Power tongue jack. A solid step system for the entryway.
Outdoor kitchen is a must.
That is a must-have, but there are also some nice-to-have features with the outdoor kitchen.
Yes, some have sinks, some have just like a little hose close by. I don't mind either, but I need a little burner grill and the fridge.
Yep. So front bedroom area, some things that are nice to have. Space on both sides for hanging clothes. USB and 110 outlets for both the front bedroom and the bunks. It'd be nice to have that in both areas. What else? Oh, a heated underbelly. That is borderline must-have. If we're in Minnesota, we can get camper use well late into the season, so a heated underbelly would be really nice to have. Good pass-through storage with lighting on both ends is kind of nice. What else are we looking at?
That covers all my wants.
So we've actually been shopping, looking online, going to some dealerships, maybe like the last 6 months. So we already have a good idea of what's out there. And when we go to the show, there's going to be really only a handful of models that we're going to pay a lot of attention to. The first one we're going to look at is the Palomino 240 BHS. We've been in touch with the salesman, and he's actually going to get us free tickets to the show because we're potential customers. So we're going to start off with that one. Another one that right now in my mind is number one is the North Trail 24. That might be a BHS as well. We'll probably go check out that one. I want to check out the Apex Nano.
Yep.
Keystone Bullet is one that I want to look at. And I don't know, we'll see what else is out there. I think those are the top three for right now.
Good, guys. Well, I'm just going to start in orderly fashion here and just kind of work my way around the camper. So steel sink with rollaway sink covers here. Plenty of storage here for your utensils and cutlery, all that jazz there. Second here, but I just want to tour the front bedroom here. You have pretty standard, but what I appreciate is that what Solaire likes to do is basically drop the wardrobe all the way down to the side of the bed, so you take advantage of a lot more space.
Yeah.
We're storing your clothes, you're not going to get. If you look at some of the other ones, a shorter distance here, so your clothes get all wrinkly.
Well, and then
Right?
that goofy space in between the nightstand and here, and then you can't. It's kind of too small for anything.
Exactly right.
And then what do we got? 110s, then USBs.
You got
on the
110
other
USB's
side.
going to run off your 12-volt battery.
Oh, yeah.
You got reading lights overhead. You got a nice automotively bonded front windshield with a blind as well, so you can, have privacy or sleep under the stars, if you will, if that's your thing. There, you have storage access here for either your clothes. Like I think of like a dirty clothes hamper. If you have, like there. So this is on a swivel here. And it rotates. I'm sure you've seen that before, but you don't have to buy 2 TVs there. On to the bench dinette here. A few things I really appreciate. It's huge. It's about 6.5 feet from tip to tip, with all the cushions down and everything else. You have easy access storage.
This is almost a must-have
Yep.
on our list.
Yep, come on. Considering it's a bunkhouse floor plan, this is relatively a spacious bathroom. You have plenty of vanity space here too, prep space, if you will, getting ready in the morning, what have you. I also want to point out this is an actual porcelain toilet there, foot flush. So a lot easier to clean, more durable, what have you, hide items in there.
Another nice touch that this one has that some don't is the framed indoor.
Come on, come on. I've never pitched that. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna pitch that now. That is serious. Yeah, I love your own touch LED light. You have 110 outlets on either bunk there.
Yeah, that's another good bonus.
Yep. And then this lower bunk, of course, lifts up.
It lifts up.
And then it's latches back there, so you can put like a bike, excuse me, or canoe or items, what have you, there when you're traveling. It does come with power stabilizer jacks, so front and rear. So you literally just hold a button and it's solid entry steps. It's come
Yeah, I want to see how heavy these are.
Yep. Come 2018. They just came out about 18, middle of year 18, and now everybody's got them. Montana was one of the first to bring them out, and now everybody's got them. Which, rightfully so, probably one of the most unique innovations in the industry here the last 4 years. Outdoor kitchen setup. You got access for kids' drinks, adult beverages, whatever you choose there. Now that is only going to operate when you're plugged into shore power. Okay, so that's not an RV refrigerator by any means. And so this is the controls for the rear stabilizer jacks right there. Outdoor grill mount, like we saw. The grill goes right here, so you can swing this out here. Balloons are in the way.
And then where do you plug the gas in then?
Yep, so your LP disconnect and quick connect here is right there.
Next up is the North
Right
Trail
beneath the
24 BHS. This is a 28-foot bunkhouse made by Heartland RV.
Yeah, that's a really small sink.
Yeah, there's no extra
It's
shelving.
squished.
It's got kind of a two-tone color going on.
Oh, that is weird.
A little bit cheaper than the other ones.
Which is surprising because in my head this was a pretty high quality trailer. It is nice that it has the bath.
Yeah.
You know, that is a nice option.
Yeah.
You know, the bunks, they have, well, they do have lights. No storage underneath the bed, which is a real bummer.
Yeah, it is.
Bathroom door's not framed in.
Yeah.
No central back. I do remember from looking at this before, it does have one of the biggest wraparound dinettes. I mean, this thing is huge.
It must not be all the way out, right?
I know, I think the slide's all the way out.
Oh, it's
But
squishier in here,
Well, I think that's why it's such a big dinette, because it
Yeah.
comes out into the kitchen area a little
I
bit.
suppose.
Which I suppose that's kind of maybe a con too. You give up a little
Yeah.
space in the kitchen, but I mean, this is massive. You could
Yeah.
put 6, 7 people around this thing. This would be great for big family card games, because we do that all the
Yeah,
time.
right. With our teenagers, it's their favorite.
Be great for sitting around Snapchatting. This is nice. This is a must-have for us.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bummer because I have a connection with a salesman at this company, but I don't. We might have to cross this off our list. And you know, it has the curtains
Yeah, I
too.
think
It doesn't
so.
have doors. It doesn't have.
Oh.
Just curtains. And then on the outside, it shows the kitchen, which I think is a fun.
Trail didn't even have that.
Is this bathroom a deal breaker or no?
No, this one is not a deal breaker.
Okay. All right.
This, I wish.
I know that's about. Lift that mattress up. Maybe you can get to it from there, but.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can. I mean, it's not nearly as handy, but I don't like this fabric. It's slippery, and it doesn't have any storage on top. There, but neither did the Solaire.
What do you think about the color scheme in this? Is it too white?
No, I like this. Because it's got some dark accents and light, so it's got a good mix. Husband, look at it here.
Oh, that's a great feature. I don't know.
Nice.
I wish every model would have that.
'Cause
I don't
this
think it
doesn't
takes a
need-
lot of space away from the hanging.
It doesn't need to be that deep, so it's like just an empty area that doesn't ever. And then
Yeah.
look at the water suit.
That's not a big.
Okay, that's lovely to me.
Okay. And it has drawers too. It's bunks.
Yeah.
So it has a power stabilizing jacks. Does this have any type of well, it's like a wide track suspension. Not independent. Oh, outdoor kitchen. So no sink.
Next up, we looked at the Grand Design Imagine 23 BHE XLS. And this was not one that was on our radar, but the salesman showed it to us, and it was one we started to consider. Yeah, I mean, even the little things like, you know, the hooks and the rail on the door. I mean, even the door handles just feel nicer and more solid. No, this is a good camper.
So that's this one here. Right there.
Oh, okay.
So, and then those are all those in that size. And then if you go into the Imagine, those get a little bit longer. Probably, I don't know if you're looking to be under a certain length.
Yeah,
I thought I heard him say.
Yeah, I'm aiming for under 30. And I think even that Transcend is like 30
Yeah.
and 11 inches or something like
look at
that.
the overall, because that's what, if that's
Yeah.
the big important.
Because when you said 27, you're doing tongue to back, right?
Tongue and bumper.
Yep.
So 23 cab to cab or whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we've narrowed it down to probably 2 campers after going through the whole show. One that wasn't really on my list, but is now, I think, number 1 or number 2 is the Grand Design. Shoot, I forgot the name of it. We'll splice that in.
Imagine.
Grand Design Imagine.
Oh.
And then we're back in the Solaire now. This is the first one we looked at, and I don't know, we came back to it. There's a lot of things we like about this one. Number 1, the dinette is proving to be a little more important than we thought. And it just has the nicest bathroom. It really ticks almost all the boxes that we want, except for the outdoor kitchen. I'm not a big fan of the gas grill setup. Doesn't have, no, it does have a sink out there, but it doesn't have the gas grill built in. And the price isn't bad. I think they're asking 23 something for this one. But that's actually the same. The Grand Design's a little cheaper, which really surprised me because I didn't even think we could afford a Grand Design. And in my head, that's a better built camper. Their customer service is better. So I'm kind of thinking long-term, quality-wise, that's kind of the one maybe I'm preferring. But then we start to sit in the Solaire, and I don't know, the layout's a little better, and it seems, you know, more roomy in the dinette. And I don't know.
It's going to be hard.
What your gut says what right now? If you had 3 seconds to pick, which one? 1,
I'd pick
2.
this one.
This one? See, I picked the Grand Design.
I don't know.
And then we came, I thought the North Trail would be our number 1. I've been researching for months and months. And the North Trail was my number 1. But after getting in it and looking at it, you really did not like the bathroom.
There were several options that it didn't have that this one has. The Solaire has,
Yeah, the bathroom just didn't seem very nice. It didn't have that extra counter space, and it just seemed kind of cheap. It didn't have the storage under the bunks, which we've come to think might be an important thing to have. So we've almost crossed that off the list. That went from number 1 to off the list. Kind of narrowed this down to this and the Grand Design. So we've been texting the salesman back and forth. He was actually reaching out to us, and he might be able to throw in a couple freebies to sweeten the pot. I kind of want to get some slide toppers and maybe a backup camera thrown into the deal. I don't know. I don't know if we can pull the trigger today or not.
I don't know.
I don't know. We need to spend some time, sit in this, and just visualize what it would be like. Okay, so we went back to the Grand Design area, and we were checking out the rig again. And as we were sitting looking at it, one of the Grand Design reps came up and was asking what features the Solaire had that this one didn't. And one of the things we really liked was the wraparound bunk. And he's like, well, we have one of those.
Wraparound table.
I'm sorry, wraparound table. I said wraparound bunk before too. Wraparound table, dinette. So he brought us over. I don't even know how we passed it up because we thought we walked by everything here. But he brought us into this Grand Design Imagine 2400 bunkhouse, and it's amazing. And it checks almost every single box. This thing is really nice. Let's see if I can give you just a little preview here. But it's under 30 feet. It's 5,700 pounds. Obviously aluminum framed. It's you know, got the fiberglass siding. It's got heated underbelly. I mean, it's got the nice bunks, the ladder, the bathroom's really nice, really nice kitchen. And I mean, the bedroom is, I'll walk you through there in a second. It feels like a real bedroom. And this just feels so much nicer than the other ones. Problem is, it's a couple grand more than the Solaire, but I think it might might be worth it. We had the salesman running some numbers right now just to see where we're at. But and plus on top of it, it's a Grand Design. In my head, I'm a car guy. I mean, the Solaire is nice. It's a Buick, but this Grand Design in my head is like a Lexus. It's better quality, and their reputation for customer service is really well known. So just knowing that you would have that in your back pocket when you walk away at the dealership would be really nice. And I don't know, this layout it's roomy, it feels luxurious. It's a nice RV. So we're gonna see what the salesman comes back with numbers, and I don't know, this could be the one. It's not 100% perfect. I don't know if they make the perfect RV, but this one comes pretty close. Well, I mean, what would this one have to check every box?
I think the only thing, it doesn't have power jacks.
Oh, power stabilizer jacks.
Yep.
Oh, the outdoor kitchen, I think, does not have a sink.
Yep.
That was the Grand Design rep just checking in on us. Really nice guy. Obviously knows his stuff. I don't know. And just minor things. Doesn't really have a good spot for the garbage underneath the counters in the kitchen, but who cares? That's small. All right, we'll see what's next. All right, we got the Grand Design Imagine 2400 BH on sale for $25,915. It's about 28 feet long, 5,700 pounds dry. One thing the rep was saying, this actually has a drop frame design, so you have really huge storage in front. Aluminum framed, LED lights on both sides. Manual stabilizer jacks, power tongue jack. Full fiberglass cap. Huge awning. This has the LED lights on the inside. They're not at the end of the awning, so you can have the lights on when the awning is rolled up, which actually is really nice. Solid step system. 15-inch aluminum wheels. A lot of them have 14s. Outdoor kitchen has a fridge, stove, but no sink. These do come with a ladder. Fantastic interior floor plan. Right off to the right, you got your main controls, coat hooks, nice full-size bunks with a ladder, storage underneath, lights for both. No outlets on the bunks though, that's a little disappointing. Another nice little feature, it's got a spot for shoes. Good size wraparound dinette on the slide there. And this one's unique too, that it has the fridge that is part of the slide. So it's on the opposite side of the kitchen. Kitchen towards the front of the camper. Decent counter space. It has this nice little extension too for the counter that can flip up and down. Nice deep long drawers. And we really like the decor in this. It's modern, but it's not too flashy and busy, so I don't see this style going out of style in a couple of years. I could see this kind of being a timeless design. TV's on a nice swivel. We tested this out. You can get a view of the TV while at the dinette and in the bunks. In the front bedroom, we really like this front bedroom. The way the door is offset, and the fact, I think this is a queen size bed. It actually gives it a residential bedroom feel. You got plenty of room on each side to walk around. You got 110 and USBs. You have drawers and room for hanging clothes. A lot of them will skip the drawers and just have a nightstand. Here you get a little shelf you could kind of use as a nightstand, but kind of the same for both sides. Really nice LED reading lights. You can switch them from blue or to regular white. Storage on top. And just how it's trimmed out, the design of the doors, just everything just seems a little more upscale in this camper. TV backer up here. And that's the 2400.
So everything looks good. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. So now, well, what do you think, Jamie? Did we make the right call?
We did.
Yeah,
It's a great camper.
I'm super happy. No buyer's remorse whatsoever. It's kind of funny. Grand Design wasn't a specific model that we were going there to look at. I had looked at some online, but they seemed really nice, and I know that they have a really good reputation for good quality, excellent customer service. But when I looked at them online, they just seemed too expensive out of our price range, and I'm really glad we took a look at them. And one thing that we kind of left out when we were taping at the show is we almost bought that XLS. And we're going back and forth, and luckily there was a rep from the Grand Design factory that was there, and this guy was awesome. I mean, he knew everything about those campers, and he actually stepped in and kind of became the salesman for us. The salesman we had was nice, but you could tell he was new, and he admitted that he was new, and I don't think he knew a lot about the campers and what was at the show. But the Grand Design rep stepped in and brought us over to the 2400, and I mean, right when we sat down in that thing, you kind of knew that, this is the one.
It had everything we wanted.
Yeah, and I mean, all those extra bonus features that we wanted, pretty close. I mean, it didn't have every single one, but they probably don't make a camper that has every single bonus feature that we wanted. But I think we're going to be really, really happy with this one. So we already got a lot planned for this camper. We are going to hit a couple more state parks this summer. Our goal is to visit every state park in the state. There's 67. I think we have 22 or 23 checked off. So we're going to do that. We might hit a private resort or two, and then we're going to top off the season with a mega trip to Texas. It's our son's senior year, and we're going to do a senior road trip to Texas. So it'll be kind of fun to share those trips with you and show you along the way how the Grand Design Imagine is working out for us. And stay tuned. Lots more to come. Thanks for watching.